What was I going to do? Hey there, everybody. Hal Weeks for Stalking the Wild Autoharp. And it's been a very long time since I did a video about Travis picking. And the last time I re-upped all the videos about the strums that I teach, I taught them way back in the beginning of this channel, 10 years ago. And then about 7 years ago, I redid a bunch of them when I moved here and we had lockdown. And I was here for 2 months and had time. So I redid my videos to make them look a little bit more modern. And they need to be done again. And I forgot to do a Travis video then, so I only have one ever about the Travis strum, which is such an important strum. And it's a component. See, I have it's a hybrid freestyle strum that I do that is made up of about 5 other strums. And so with my students, when it's time to learn strumming patterns, I teach these 4 as core, and Travis is one of them. And I'm not going to go into the 4 strums and here's how they work all together, because there's a lot of documentation of that on my website, but there's only one Travis strum video that I can find. And so I'm going to teach this again to you. And Travis, okay, so the most basic one is rocker, and that is an alternating thumb and forefinger. Like that, and you can... That's rocker. It's easy. Travis, though, is a little bit more involved, and there's a version of it for 4/4 time and for 3/4 time. And so I'm going to start you with the 4/4 one, and then we'll do the 3/4 one. The 4/4 one is basically this. If this is T, this is I, and this is M. And rocker, T-I, is part of Travis. Travis, in its fullness, goes T, 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 I, T, M, T, 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 I, T, M. And the part of it that's really Travis is the alternating part, T, I, T, M, T, I, T, M. That sounds like this. Grab the minor chords. I'm using C. T, I, T, M, T, I, T, M, T, I, T, M, T, I, T, M. You can dress it up by going up and down. Etc., etc. Now, why the 2 single thumb strokes at the beginning? 1, 2, T, 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 I, T, M. Well, you can go T, I, T, M, T, I, T, M, T, I, T, M, T, I, T, M. But if I were to do that in a in the backup of a song, like I will twine in your mingles of waving black hair. I will twine, 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 twine in my mingles of waving black hair. Okay, I'd have to go really fast. Twine in my mingles of waving black hair. And the rose is so red and the lily so fair. You can hear how busy it sounds, but if I will twine with my mingles of waving black hair. So the TT part just lets a little bit of air, a little bit of breathing space in there, so it's not so frenetic, especially because a strum is supposed to be backup. It's behind the vocals. It's behind the lead instrument. And so by putting in some... You let in some air. You could also go T, T, I, T, T, M, T, T-I-T-T-M. That would let in air too. And I've actually found myself going T-T-I-T-M-T, 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 T. So I'm going 1, 2, and 3, and 4, or 1, 2, and 3, and 4. In other words, the whole strum is shifted one beat so that it starts on 1, and then T-I-T-M is on 2 and 3, and then 4 is a T by itself again. And sometimes it shifts like that because of the way I'm feeling the song. I discovered it years later. Wasn't aware that I did that, but sure enough, I do. So it's good to throw in some single thumb strums too. And none of these are meant to be rigid in the end, down the road, after you have really worked them into your muscle memory. The way I want people to learn this is, and any of these strums or any other strums that you may learn, is first, do them a million times. Don't do a song. Just sit there and do them, okay, well, maybe 500,000 times. You want to do them until they are in your muscle memory. And the way you know they're in your muscle memory is if you can talk to somebody while you're doing the strum without throwing your beat off. Then you know that you've got it in your muscle memory. And you can leave it to its own recognizance while you think about what buttons to push or what the lyrics are going to be. Okay, so that's 4/4 Travis. T-T-T-I-T-M. 4 beats. T-T-T-I-T-M. T-T-T-I-T-M. 3/4 Travis, you're just going to take off one of those T's at the beginning and go T-T-I-T-M, 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 T-T-I-T-M. I'm going away to leave you, love. I'm going away for a while. I'll return to you somehow. If you go 10,000 miles. T-T-I-T-M, 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 T-T-I-T-M. So, the idea is you find these songs that are like really simple songs that you already know, and maybe you already know some by now, and then practice the strum by itself. Don't do a song yet, over and over and over again till you get to the place where you're really working it in, and then try it on the song. And if you mess up, if you lose the strum, then go back to doing it, and then go back to doing it. When I first taught this, I taught people to say a silly phrase, which I used for years, and I kind of have dropped off that. Don't know why, but maybe I got tired of it, but it seems to work, and that's, I'm an autoharpist, I'm an autoharpist, I'm an autoharpist. So while you're learning the motion, say the words. Don't mouth the words. Don't think the words. Say the words. I know I'm being Mr. Stricty here, but it's true. When you speak the words, you can whisper them if somebody's listening and you don't want them to think you're crazy. I'm an autoharpist. I'm an autoharpist. I'm an autoharpist. I'm an autoharpist. Matter of fact, you can do it on your shirt or on your knee if you're a lap player, or on your knee, even if you are a shirt player. But the idea is, I'm an autoharpist, I'm an autoharpist, I'm an autoharpist, I'm an. Don't, and here's what happens is people think, well, that's silly, or they forget to say it. Or they go, I'm done saying that, I can do this on my own. And so they stop saying it, and what happens? They fall off the rails. And then they get frustrated. So go back to saying the words. If you say the words longer than you think you need to say the words, and you just keep saying them and keep saying them, and practice this Here's the other thing. Practice it for 5 minutes, several times a day. That's the way your hippocampus learns muscle memory. Short periods of time over a longer period of time, and then take breaks. That way you will learn. And say the words. Say the words. I'm an autoharpist. I'm an autoharpist. And then for the 3/4 version, take off I'm and say an autoharpist, an autoharpist, an autoharpist, an autoharpist. Pa, pa, pa. See, it's 3/4 time. An autoharpist, an autoharpist, an autoharpist, an autoharpist. You can do this. Sounds silly, I know. But once you get this, this strum will become a portion with your other strums. And it won't always be done in this strict sense that you're learning now. In the beginning, yes. And, you'll find some songs that are 3/4, and you can do them with Travis. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound, saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Okay? Or any songs that you know really well. The idea is to let those songs become your laboratory and run your new material in your laboratory using songs that you already know. If you're trying to get the chord changes and remember the words and other new stuff while you're doing a new strum, it's too much. Just do one thing at a time while you learn this. Okay, so that's Travis for you. So let's see. Here's an example of how Travis works against melody. I'm doing melody with my thumb, and then I'm throwing the Travis in on the empty beats. What's that you say? You want to see it slow? Don't forget about the gear, folks. You can go under the gear in the lower right-hand corner of the video and click it and slow me down. But I'll slow it down if I can. If I can. But Hal, you're not doing it strict the way you taught it. Exactly. That's what I said. It's going to integrate with your other strumming styles later on down the road. In the beginning, you learn it the strict way. Be strict with yourself. You need this strum and the other ones that I'm going to teach you. So I'm Hal Weeks. Thanks for watching this video on Travis picking, brought to you by Stalking the Wild Autoharp and my patrons over on Patreon. If you would like to become one of them, I would really super appreciate it. Patreon.com/HalWeeks. If you would like some lessons, I would love to work with you. Contact me through my website, halweeks.com, and I will be glad to see you and meet with you through webcam. And we'll see you there. We'll see you next time on Stalking the Wild Autoharp. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.